Ladies and gents, welcome to Six Figs. I'm Kyle, and in today's video, we're going to find out what the ICP price charts are doing and if this thing can really hit 250 bucks. So let's dive right into this. So if you guys don't follow me already on X, please do hit me up at Real6Fig, and I'm dropping all sorts of alpha like this nice post that I did this morning. This aged nicely. 2 hours prior to me dropping this post on CKB, which is a great project. In my opinion, I was speculating that all these bullish patterns are being blended together. And guess what? We're about to see the price start ripping, baby. Now, that's exactly what the price did. So that was great to see. Congratulations to the CKB holders. Now, on to ICP. We got all these squiggly lines, folks. In my last technical analysis that I ran on Internet Computer, as you could see there, I had what was called a ascending triangle, folks. And my hopes are that these lows, you can see these lows here, will continue to get higher, and this possibly could form what is known as an ascending triangle. Now, this would be great to see because ascending triangles are super bullish, especially when they span over a large period of time, like from December to presumably April or May. This is great to see. Now, we are seeing some very interesting price action on ICP right now, and we're going to really kind of dig into that. But right now, we want to see what's going to happen next. And you guys can see that we have a possible inverse head and shoulders that is forming here. Let me just get this out, and I'm going to illustrate this for y'all. So with that said, you can see, or at least I can see, that there is possibly a left shoulder right in here. There's possibly a head right in here. There is possibly, notice how I'm using this word possibly, because the markets are irrational, folks. Never is a pattern guaranteed. Never is anything guaranteed in trading, like at all, whatsoever. Trust me on that. I am hoping that we see some sort of move to the upside. And I'm hoping that once we do see price action break above this neckline, we are going to get a very, very nice bounce. Hopefully, right? Which, if we did break this neckline down here, you know, in this $12.50-ish range, somewhere in there, you can see how price action might return back up to these $16.38 levels. Now, let's just say that this happens. And we see a very nice, Elliott wave theory impulse to the upside like this. Basically, what I would love to see happen is basically another ascending triangle or something of that nature form within this ascending triangle to make that next move up. I would be okay if we made new all-time, or excuse me, not new all-time highs. It'd be great if we made new all-time highs, but if we retested the $16 level, I'd be okay if we saw this thing come back down and really went on a nice, fulfilling ascending triangle journey and really filled this sucker out, because typically the bigger the pattern, the better the bounce. Not all cases, but that's typically what happens. So ideally, I would love to see this thing rip up to that $16-ish level. So right now, that's kind of the scoop on ICP and what's happening. So I do suspect that there could possibly be an inverse head and shoulders, and I do suspect that there could be this break in a neckline coming soon. So with that said, we just have to kind of play the waiting game and see what happens. Now, on to the fact that you are probably here because guess what? You want to know if ICP can hit $250. What about $500, folks? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear your predictions on the next high for ICP during the next bull run. Now, if you're looking at a lot of these charts, like this is on the Binance chart, ICP never got up to $2,800. It might have, there might be some glitch or anything, something like that. But the high at the launch was somewhere around 450 bucks. But that's because ICP faced very heavy manipulation by Sam Bankman-Fried. I will post a video at the end screen that explains all that and how I discovered it. Also, I'm working on a documentary right now. I'm going to be flying all over the country interviewing people that were involved in this as well. Another reason to subscribe. But when we start to look at these charts, let's just go 250 bucks. 250 bucks, folks, is a long way away. And 250 bucks to get to $250. Guess what? We need to see price increase a whopping 2,000%. And I think in any due time, that's possible. I do think that ICP is capable of hitting $250, especially in a deflationary scenario, which the ICP blockchain is set up to be deflationary. The more use it gets, the more deflation happens, et cetera, et cetera. So when we start to see coins and stuff like that get burned and removed from circulation, it really amplifies the ability to get to a level like $250. For reference, we have, at this time of this video, January 31st, 2024, a whopping 457 million tokens circulating. Let's break out this calculator, huh? So if we want to hit $250, we need to basically go 250 times 457,356,416, baby. And that gives us with a $114 billion market cap. A $114 billion market cap. That's peanuts. Peanuts. In the world of crypto, we saw Cardano. I believe Cardano crested $100 billion last bull cycle. We have currently Solana with a market cap of $44 billion. BNB, $45 billion. Ethereum's chilling at $281 billion market cap. It's been around a very long time, though. So with that said, you can see where Internet Computer is sitting over here with a little itty-bitty $5.42 billion market cap and rank number 16, baby. So I do think that, given this technology that the Internet Computer has, basically it blows away everything in the top 16. Technically, this should be number 1. And I'm not just saying that. The technology on Internet Computer is absolutely crazy. So with that said, folks, we have to kind of look at this as a popularity contest right now. In a lot of cases, that's what it takes to win the race. ICP got dealt a very nasty hand right out of the gates. So with that said, more people are warming up to it, and we have seen ICP go from like rank 50 up to rank 16 within like a year. So this thing is coming back with a vengeance, and it is basically biting everything in its path. But, when we look at a grander topic, can ICP hit $500? Well, guess what? That's a 4,000% gain from here. And we just have to times 228 billion dollar market cap. And with that said, that's roughly what Ethereum is at right now. I mean, it's a little higher on this, but you can kind of see it's very close, within 50, 60 billion. So you know what? I do think that things are looking decent for the Internet Computer going into this next bull run. This isn't financial or trading advice, so you need to consult with a financial advisor. Straight up. Love you all. Subscribe. Also hit me up on Twitter. See you guys on the next video.